Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here with another edition of Sign It Live with my great guest, Bea Priestley, formerly known as Blair Davenport. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
This is, I don't want to brag, but I think this is your first appearance, right?
Yeah.
This is number one? First stop
Number one
on
signing.
the tour. I know you got some stuff coming up this weekend. For those people in the Northeast, tell everybody where you're going to be this weekend.
I'm going to be in New York. And I'll post it on my story because I'm terrible with remembering things. So everyone who follows me on my social media, please just keep an eye out. I'm really sorry.
Have you enjoyed the downtime that you've had the last couple of months? Like not
yeah.
traveling all the time? And...
Yeah. I've actually got to spend time with my puppies and my husband, so that's great.
Oh, yeah. I bet. All right. So why? See, yeah, I'm not even seeing the video. Look at this. I'm seeing the commercial. Yeah. I need someone to fix. Facebook's just above my pay grade.
Oh, me
but
too.
but hey, we got a lot of great items that Bea brought. There's going to be 4 different auction items. 2 of them don't even have reserves. That's how nice she is to you guys. We have the SmackDown T-shirt that they gave you when you got drafted to SmackDown.
Yes.
Talk about the ceremony that they gave. Did they just say here, or is it like a formal thing? You get a point.
It was like a formalish kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
You have the initial overwhelming of emotion when you finally realise, wow, I'm going to SmackDown, and then afterwards we got everyone who was drafted that day got pictures with Sean. We got given our little caps, and then they all gave us T-shirts afterwards and took pictures of us in front of the NXT little Tron. So it's pretty cute.
All right, so we're going to have that up for auction, and then you have this, the NXT...
Illumini.
Look at this. Suplex.
Yep.
Sponsored, huh?
Suplex sponsored, NXT sponsored, NXT UK.
Wow.
Tracksuit jacket.
Look at that.
Which-
I don't know if that's going to fit most of members of our audience, but it'll be a great piece for you to autograph.
It's a large medium.
It's a medium.
It's a
medium.
medium.
It's a medium.
Or a large.
It's not going to fit anybody in my office, but maybe Amanda. Not the rest of us.
Then we get to the good stuff.
All right, and then she brought 2 sets of gear, including the gear that you wore at the Great American Bash 23.
Yep.
So here's the that's the back.
Yep, that's
There's
the
the front.
There we go. This is when I was beating up Roxanne Perez.
And then I guess we'll call it the shawl. What's the word for
It's
that?
kind of like sleeves, you know.
So it's a top. There it is.
Yeah, it's a top with a little shawl thing, I guess.
And there's a photo that we have of her wearing it back on the day of the event.
Yes.
We'll include that. We'll sign that as well. So it'll be a nice piece that you could like keep them all together.
Yep.
It's a beautiful collection.
And Roxanne has touched that, so.
That means it's worth more. And then we actually have a full outfit right here. We have it is the top.
Yeah.
Slide it down, Mike.
Saw the picture now? There's the picture, but eyes up here, guys. We got the top, we got the bottoms, and then most importantly, we have the High Spots kick pads. Look at this.
We've come full circle.
You see that? HighSpots.com kick pads. She's a proud patron. She's going to part with these kick pads, and these are going to sign like amazing.
Yeah.
So all that stuff's going to sound great.
Super shiny.
So 4 different auctions that we have going on, and we'll get those started. We only have. Maybe I should start with one of the ones that doesn't even have a reserve on it. That would be good.
Go nuts.
You want to start with the tracksuit maybe first? We'll do the tracksuit.
Tracksuit.
Just the jacket.
It's just the jacket.
It is just the jacket.
Stop saying tracksuit.
All right, the tracksuit
Just the jacket.
top.
Just the jacket. That's
Do
all
it
we gotta
for-
put.
Jacket.
All the bottoms like kind of fell apart after one wash, so I was like, I don't want to sell people that.
All right, so WWE Network logo here.
Mm-hmm.
The UK NXT logo here.
Yep.
And then if you know, you know, the Suplex logo right there. If you probably made famous by Zack Sabre wearing them all over his trunks for
Yep.
years.
Zack Sabre, Tony Storm.
Oh
Who
yeah,
else
that's
is
right. She was a
sponsored? Yeah,
sponsored
they had
athlete.
They had a
Jeff Cobb.
Jeff Cobb, Big Jeff. We love Jeff.
So there we go. Tracksuit is currently on bid, and there is absolutely
Just the jacket, guys.
Zero.
Saying tracksuit.
Zero minimum bid. So High Spots. We'll just start off. We'll make a High Spots bid
For the track
for
jacket.
the track jacket. Yeah.
Okay.
There you
Let's
There you go.
let's do $100.
go.
$100. That's if you want to outbid me, you outbid me. But $100 will be our thing. It'll be a great item in a Box of Mania one day.
Yep.
Maybe we'll
And
just-
so much talent in WWE now came from the UK, like Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate,
Oh yeah.
JD McDonough,
It's fun. Yeah.
Gunter?
I don't know. Just need-
Gunter, Ilya
may-
Dragunov.
maybe I don't need just your autograph. Maybe I need to put like 20 autographs on this thing.
No, don't
No,
do that.
just yours?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Mine's more important.
All right. All right. So there it is. I started the bid at $100. So if you want to outbid me, it must be at 105. So there we go. Now we will start with the mail-ins, but you have plenty of time to go to highspotsauctions.com and grab your trading cards, your mini turnbuckle pads, your photos. We have photos in 8x10 as well as 11x14, and of course Andy at the Asylum contributed his piece. So if you collect those, you have a chance to get those. Shikishi boards, they're up, right? Do we have Shikishi boards up? Shikishi boards are up. So lots of different items for you to choose. But right now, start with the mail-ins.
Awesome.
Patrick Toth from Ingleside, Illinois, 3461. He has sent in this Blair Davenport card.
Perfect.
Let's see what.
I love seeing the trading cards because I never see these.
You
They're
don't,
pe-
they don't send them to you?
No. Anytime I'd sign them, be like, oh, this is a different one. Okay.
I'm gonna try. Do you think? No, we probably.
I feel like black might not
blacks-
pop too much.
You want to go to that blue then?
Do the light blue deco.
All right. So he wants you to fit in a 2 Patrick, and then
Oh.
your Blair Davenport autograph. So 2 Patrick, Blair Davenport.
Yeah.
And guys, there are items up for sale both as Bea Priestley and Blair Davenport. You can choose.
There we go. Thank you,
All right.
Patrick.
First one of the night goes to Patrick Toth.
There you go. And Patrick, you'll have the best signature because my hand won't be tired.
That's true. Keep that same pen. Actually, no, he wants silver. So this
Ooh,
is
okay.
sent in by Austin Erickson, Moorhead, Minnesota, 3287. This is sent in a 2022 Panini card. It said, please sign in silver. All
Oh,
right.
I have seen this one. I've seen this panini.
Let's see. Should we try this silver on a trading card? Let's see how that works.
And is it two?
Nope.
No, just sign.
Actually, no. He wants you to put 2023 Iron Survivor winner.
Okay.
in auto. That's
I'm
tough.
gonna find.
That's it.
That's tough.
All right.
On a card, guys. Come on.
I'm gonna try squeeze it. All right.
We don't even know if this pen's gonna work. I think
It's working.
The pen works. Okay, so we got the first one out of the way.
Right. Survivor's gonna go over here. It's gonna be a little wobbly, but it's gonna look great. So.
Are you purposely making sure you don't sign on your face and body?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm being considerate.
Don Rhodes, you just got in. We are currently up for bid. First one. I know everybody's just getting in because it's 5 o'clock. Everyone got off
Do I
work.
write and auto or no?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say.
And then you put.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. My bad. That's why I was like.
Yep.
There we
Perfect.
go. Beautiful.
That's actually the first time we've ever used this new pen, by the way.
Well, that pen was great.
Yeah.
No.
We got a tip that these. We've always had struggles with
Which ones are
the
they?
silver. With these silver.
Uline.
Yep.
I will.
So-
I will have a look. Yeah, because
Yeah,
those
these-
don't work.
No,
very
they
much.
don't.
I
They
never
used
buy
to.
them anymore.
They
'cause
used to
they,
work.
Yeah.
All right. Did we do black on this? All right. Keith Hart, first up, Glen Olden, Pennsylvania. He wants you to put 2 Keith.
Yep.
3564 is the order number. All right, I see a lot of people have come in and they're asking about, did she bring anything? Yes, we posted the pictures on our Facebook page. I'll get Amanda to bring me the jacket one more time, so that way everyone knows what we're doing. This had a $100 house bid. This is her government issued NXT UK tracksuit. It is embroidered with the logos NXT, with the WWE Network, and with the Suplex logo as well, because you were a Suplex
Yeah.
sponsored athlete.
And only the
So-
coolest people ever got those tracksuits.
Only the coolest people?
Only the coolest people.
All right. Well, so I need a 105 bid, or this is going to stay right here in this office. All right, Blair Lowry in Gaston, South Carolina.
Right. So this is B.
This is
To Blair.
To Blair, and then
Nice name.
I guess that just means your name.
Okay.
To Blair, from Blair, really. No, but you're signing as Bea. Never mind.
Okay. I'll just sign it as as B. I'll say thank you on it. Thank
Okay.
you. I like to be polite. My mother always taught me manners.
And just add a to Blair, maybe on the top right there. Yep. Perfect.
There we go.
Oh, actually, I know this is stupid. He did put XOXO. So if you could add just XO, that way I do my very best to make sure they get exactly what they want.
Exo Gossip
All right,
Girl.
and speaking of what they want, Jaron Trombley has bid 105, so
Thank
we're-
you, Jaron.
We are off to the races. I need 110 or higher on the tracksuit top. All right, Martin Gomez, Fresno, California.
Okay.
He said, anything you want to add, surprise him.
All right, I
This
will
is-
put to Martin.
This is 3561. He said anything you want, so if that's what you want, that's what we'll do. And this photo is available on our website. It comes in both the 8x10 and 11x14, like almost every photo we have up there. So you can choose whichever size you would like. And we are not charging extra for inscriptions because she doesn't have a horrible agent that makes us do that. So.
I'm kindness queen.
All right, Mike Steben, Port Richey, Florida.
All right.
He wants you to put 2 Steves.
Steves, that's cool. I like
and then
that.
XOXO.
I like that for a nickname for Steve. I might steal that.
You
Two
can steal it.
Steves.
3,500 is the order number, Big Steak.
There you go. Thank you, Steves.
All right, probably
All right.
switch to the silver
Yeah.
here. Gary Williams, Sydney, New York. Just needs an autograph. Nice and
Alrighty. Easy
easy. This is
peasy.
3493.
And Blair or B?
This one's Blair.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do it up here. Boom.
All right, Jaron Trombley in the lead for the tracksuit top at 105. We have 4 auctions, so we're going to have to move quick on these. If I could just get that, I'm going to keep it right here. That way I can show it like 2 or 3 more times because we have people joining us, just getting off of work. I don't want anyone that's joining us not to know what's bidding on. Jaron Trombley is in the lead on this NXT tracksuit top, which has 3 embroidered logos on it. It's got the WWE Network, the NXT UK logo, and the suplex. It is a size medium, so it's not going to fit you more than likely, but it'll look great signed and displayed in your collection.
Awesome.
Jaron Trombley at 105. We need 110 or higher, or Jaron's going to steal this piece. All right. Kevin Stong, Sinking Springs, Pennsylvania, 3520.
right.
He just needs a 2 Kevin.
To Kevin.
And after this top, we have 3 more auctions. 1 that does not have a reserve and 2 that do. All right, my favorite photo.
Yay.
I love this. I want you to explain to people that probably only know you from WWE. What are you doing with a mask? What's the story?
So, Io Sky, absolute champ, she chose me to be a part of her group when I was still in Stardom and she was still there. And part of the thing we used to do is all the groups would have something in common. So we used to have these tiger masks because Io was, I think she did a lot of work in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of like her little Mexican heritage to there. And then her whole group was like, yeah, we're all good. That's going to be our little thing. We were called Queen's Quest.
Queen's Quest.
Queen's Quest. And we go bow down to the Queen because this looks like a little Q. And also Piper Niven was in Queen's Quest with me. Way.
What a crew.
What a crew.
All right, well, Joseph Mayfield from Burlington, New Jersey ordered this one, 3531. He wants you to
Okay.
write coming soon,
Again. Back to Stardom.
maybe
All
back
right.
to Stardom.
To Joseph?
He didn't ask for that.
Okay,
He just said
I'll
just
just
coming
do
soon
that.
again, and then your autograph. And
All
this
right.
one will be signed as Bia. And of course, Bia made her return to wrestling this past weekend.
I sure
As you
did.
popped up unexpectedly, unannounced at New Japan out there in, what was it, Los Angeles? Where it was? Maybe it wasn't Los Angeles. was it?
It was in Ontario, California.
Ontario. Okay.
Yeah, but initially when they told me, I was like, wait, that's not in Canada, is it? 'Cause
Can't do that one right now.
yeah, but that was awesome, and I feel like it was really cool seeing all the New Japan boys again because I used to see them all the time in Japan. So it was great to be back. Loved it.
All right, this one's from Matthew Zadel in Brookhaven, Georgia, 3491. He wants you to put 2 Matthew and then whatever you want to add.
To Matthew.
All right, Jason Lutz asking what's up for a bid. That just shows you people coming into the room because they just got off work. This is the last time I'm going to show it because then we're going to close it up because I've got 4 things to show you. But Jaron Trombley right now is absolutely stealing this for 105. This is a government-issued tracksuit with the NXT UK logo, Suplex logo, and the WWE Network
And they
logo.
will never make those ever again.
Never.
Never, ever, ever. So, it's one of a kind.
All right, another one with that silver. Jeremy Steele, Rockford, Michigan. He wants you to put 2 Jeremy and
Any in script?
anything you want to add. This is 3446. Top Gaijin indeed. You're getting your first
Always.
look at Andy's Asylum creation.
Well,
Now, did you try the silver on this?
I did silver on it.
we
Oh, you
did do
did?
silver,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, perfect.
Silver looked good.
This is for Sebastian Delrue in France.
Oh, cool.
3555. Now Sebastian's a tough name to spell, so I'll
That's
let
right.
you check that out.
I always double check.
We have about a 50% success rate on Sebastian.
There we go. Well, luckily, it's perfect. There we go.
There we go. And that also available 8x10 and 11x14. All right, Brendan Kane, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. He wants you to write the best is yet to come.
Perfect.
3442. And if I don't have another offer on this tracksuit, I'm going to close it up because I've got 3 more auctions behind this one. Jaron Trombley at 105. Don't live with regret, guys. If you're thinking about this one, the others are going to end up being more expensive. So 105 is an absolute bargain. We'll do one more, and if I do not have another bid, we'll close it out, and I'll show you the next item.
Yay.
All right, Alexander Dunkey in Rama, Colorado. That's a new name. You can put 2 Alex.
To Alex.
I definitely do. Do you recognize that name, Dunkey?
No,
First time?
it's a first timer.
Well, thank you for
Yay.
joining us, Alex.
Loving the beast
There we
box.
go.
All right, I do not see another offer for the tracksuit, so if nothing else pops up, 105 to Jaron Trombley. Give it 10 seconds. And while I
The
wait
pressure's
10
on.
seconds, we got it. Like if I say something, it takes a few seconds for them to actually hear it. We got the thing. So I will let you know what the next item is and then give you a chance to get that in. The very next item is going to be the T-shirt that Bia was issued when she got drafted to SmackDown. Well, I should say when Blair got drafted to SmackDown. This
Yep.
will be a Blair Davenport piece. So this will be a T-shirt that she could sign, and it's actually, even though it's your shirt, it's a great piece if you want to get others added to it, but it's a great starter piece.
Yeah.
And it also will not have a reserve. All right, I do not see anybody else challenging for the jacket, so 105 to Jaron Trombley. Congratulations.
Yay.
You're going to go ahead and get invoice right now, but go ahead and also tell us exactly how you want this stuff signed. And with that, the SmackDown shirt.
Boom.
Start us out. I'll let you start. I may make a house bet on this, but let's see where you guys end up. So you can just start us out at whatever number you want, and we'll continue going through these orders. And if you're watching and wondering how to join us, you can go to highspotsauctions.com, and you've already seen 2 or 3 pictures. You're going to see a few more coming up. Most of the pictures are available in 8x10 and 11x14. We have 3 different trading cards, mini turnbuckles, and Shikishi boards, all available online. All right. This will probably be signed in black.
Black, black, black.
Mhm.
Where's the black?
This
There
is
we
for
go.
Carl Repsick in Enfield, Connecticut. If you could put "With Love," the top gaijin.
Perfect.
Alright, so Jaron Trombley.
Perfect.
same photo. This one's going to be for Lucas Nichols, Newark, Delaware. He wants 2 Lucas. Top Gaijin.
Perfect.
All right, Steven Garcia started us off on the shirt. $50 starting bid. So Steven, you're in the lead right now. $50. I'm gonna wait it out before I put in a house bid. See if there's much more movement.
This is probably one of my favorite pictures of me that ever exists.
What's the story behind this photo?
Just
This was done on your own?
so I had a whole shoot booked with my photographer, and I saw this outfit, and I was like, I love it. And I was like, if it was a little bit more covered, I'm like, this is like ring gear potential.
Yeah, I don't know if that would hold up to ring gear, but
You know, if it's a little bit more covered, put a little bit of fishnet in there, you'll be fine. You're laughing.
fishnet covers up everything.
It
right?
does. It does.
All right, I have Daniel Bessels.
Wait, thank you, Daniel.
He's got 4,
The
Daniel's from
Megastar.
Orlando, Florida, 3463. He makes it nice and easy, and he just needs an autograph. So you have
Oh,
the black
perfect.
pen. We'll start with that one.
We do. Go up here.
All right, Steven Garcia in the lead for the SmackDown shirt at 50. Let's go to
Silver,
one here?
yeah, for the rest of them, I think, as well. This one for Blair, yeah?
yes.
Yes.
Good call. You got it, Jaron.
Oh, there, these are...
All right, Ryan Bassett now at 55 on the shirt. So that is back in your court, Steven. You got time. And then finally, the 8x10 Asylum Metallic.
There we go. That picture's so cool.
It is, isn't
It
it?
is. Oh, silver again.
All right, Aaron Williams, third bid in. He's up to 75. So Aaron Williams is now in the lead at 75. Ryan, you have a chance to match it. Go to 80. Steven Garcia, I'll need you to go to 80, or else Aaron Williams in the lead at $75. All right, Pedro Perez, Lockford, California, 3501. Nice and easy. Just needs autograph on these.
Perfect. There's one.
Reminder, guys, you can go to highspotsauctions.com. We will probably be wrapping it up at around 6:15, so don't wait too long. Thank you, Pedro. All right, got 2 from Augustine Seaston. That's another new name. Full Shear, Texas, 3528. And again, just needs an autograph.
Perfect. And yeah.
All right, keep that black pen because the next up we have Peter Baez, Columbus, Ohio. He's very particular,
Okay.
so I'm going to walk you through this one.
Alrighty.
This is
The
this is to Peter, Love Forever, Be a Priestley.
okay. That was tripping me out because there were no spaces. I was like trying to read it as one word.
we lock them down at 25
Oh, I
characters.
see.
So without spaces, they might get a few extra in. So. Yes, Ed, this shirt that she brought, the SmackDown shirt, is the one that they gave her when she was drafted to SmackDown.
Yes, I had. That was the video where I had my ugly crying face on national television.
So this is not just a shirt. This is her shirt. This is the shirt that they gave her.
There we go. Thank you, Peter. That was cool.
All right, so this
And this
one
one?
is to Peter, my fan forever. Be a Priestley.
Okay, I'll do this one.
All right, Ed Fleck now in the lead at $85. So back to you, Aaron, Ryan, and Steven. I would need a $90 or more bid in order for you to win the shirt, or else Ed Fleck at 85. Top of the leaderboard. And after this, we have 2 ring-worn outfits that we'll have. They both have reserves, so this is your last chance to steal something super cheap. All right, Aaron Williams up to $90 on the shirt. That will leave Ed Fleck second place. So Ed, if you want to bid $95, it's back to you. All right, Jaron Trombley won the first auction we had.
Yay.
The tracksuit jacket.
Yep.
He wants you to sign on the inside. NXT UK Talent issued.
Okay.
All right, so
So-
inside.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Pull it a little bit.
Yeah, we'll let me get our team over here on the other side, and we'll pull this tight. Oh, I just noticed this. It has the Suplex logo in the top as
Yeah,
well.
they were really, really well made. We were lucky with them. Sorry, I dropped the lid. Okay, so NXT UK Talent issued. Probably use a paint pan. That silver paint
You
pan.
wanna try that instead?
Yeah, yeah, showing up. It's a little bit faint. Yeah, there we go. So it pops.
Oh, let me get that out of the way.
Yeah, it's loads better.
All right, and as we do that, back and forth they go. Joe Fisher took us up to $95. Ed Fleck back in the lead at $100. So it looks like right now 3 active bidders. We've got Aaron Williams, Joe Fisher, Ed Fleck. I would need 105 or higher. Ed Fleck in the lead at $100. Good call to switch pens on that, Amanda.
Yeah. Perfect.
And
Yeah,
then- and then just sign
where would you? I'll do
right below.
Blair?
Yep.
Grab that pen a little bit. Get that.
What a pro. All right, Joe Fisher back in the lead, 105. Back to you, Ed. Aaron, are you still in it, or are we bowing out?
Go.
All right,
Go.
perfect. Jaron, hope you're happy with it.
Yay, thank you.
Actually, and we also we have to sign this for him as
oh
well.
yes, of course.
Did he put a instruction on the picture, or he just wants a?
You know, you-
Didn't say that. All right.
Do I start
Aaron
to?
Williams is out, so Joe Fisher's the
Jared?
winner, 105.
Okay. Just if you want to put 2 Jaron, or
Fleck. And Fleck.
well, yeah, we gotta let Ed Fleck say he's out before you. Joe Fisher at 105. Aaron is out. Ed Fleck, you let us know you're out. No, he's not out. He went up to 110. So Ed Fleck not out at all. He's actually in the lead. That goes with it. That goes with it. So back and forth.
Ben's doing
Remind everybody. Yeah, it is.
He's doing
It
a
likes to roll.
runaway.
This is what's up for auction right now. We're getting very close. Ed Fleck in the lead at 110. Joe Fisher has not said he's out. Aaron let us know he's out. Thank you. As soon as we hear an out from Joe or a counter bid, we'll close this one up and we'll get to our last 2 auctions. But this is a reminder. I know there's more people in here than ever now. This is the shirt when she got drafted to SmackDown. They do the little process. They say, here you go. You're part of SmackDown.
Yep.
And she shared it with you. So 110 to Ed Fleck. So Ed Fleck is in the lead at 110. Joe Fisher back to 115. All right, so we got some time to resolve this one. We'll do a few more pictures here.
Perfect.
We'll go to Michael
So-
Christophers in Sergeant Bluff, Iowa. So let's start with this one. This will be to Michael,
Okay.
Michael. Joe Fisher in the lead at 115. Ed Fleck, I need 120 or an out.
Here we go.
And I don't have a picture of her in the shirt, but I certainly wouldn't mind giving you one of the photos to, like, where she could put "thank you for the shirt," so we can throw that in. Oh, actually, can we? Can I get a new one of these? Do you have another one of these? Let me do this on black. I should have.
Okay.
I don't know if the silver's gonna look. All right, Ed Fleck, back in the lead, 120.
Thank you.
Joe Fisher, I need 125 or higher. I have found the one problem with these. They don't stop rolling. When you see that, they just keep going. I don't even know where the top's at. I have no idea where the top's at.
Oh, the top fell down the side of the table. I dropped it.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I show up and I make a mess.
At least we know where it went. We'll find
Yeah,
it.
it's down there somewhere.
All right, Joe Fisher put up a strong battle, but he's out. Ed Fleck at 120. All right, I'm going to give everybody one last chance to beat Ed, but Ed at 120. I think you've got it, but I just want to give it just one more chance. I'll sign one more order.
Yep. And Shawn Michaels has touched that, if that makes any
Well,
difference.
to someone, I'm sure it does. All right, DeAndre Williams in Adamsville, Alabama. If you could put established 1996. and
Okay.
figure.
Shall I write to anyone or no?
Nope.
Just all right. EST.
EST 1996. I'm assuming that his birth year, and you did not start wrestling at that age of like 1, but
I hope not. I think my parents would have some questions.
did your parents put up any resistance to you getting involved in wrestling?
Oh, of course, yeah. My dad actually, we had a huge argument when I was a teenager and basically said how I was going to be a disappointment, and he has since apologized. But
Well-
then coming from New Zealand, like there was no wrestling there, so I do understand.
Yeah, if you don't really understand wrestling, I could
Yeah.
see how a father might feel that way.
Yeah, my dad's like a businessman, so he's yeah.
Lewis, these trading cards, because they have the glossy finish, we've had the most success with the decos. If there's, for some reason, you want us to sign with a different pen and you're okay with how it looks, you tell me what you want. I'll be happy to sign it with whatever pen you want. You tell me. All right, Casey Ray in Jasper, Georgia, 3541. He wants you to put to Casey,
Okay.
and then whatever you want to write.
Oh, do you like what you see?
Oh,
Okay.
do you like it? Okay. I thought that was a do whatever you want, but I'm glad,
Oh.
I'm glad you could read that. Yeah, Lewis, we have been rubbing down these new cards with a baby powder. It's a little trade secret. So it doesn't bubble up, because we've really had some problems lately with these trading cards. With the gloss finish they put them on, it's tough.
There we go. Thank you, Casey.
All right, same photo. This one's going to be for Daniel Willis, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Just a 2 Danny on that one.
Perfect.
3434. All right, I don't see another bid on the shirt, so it looks like Ed Fleck at 120 will be your winner.
Yay.
Ed will send you an invoice right now. Let us know exactly how you want this one signed. Let me pause and highlight the last 2 pieces of gear we have and see if we can get.
You tell him to pick a picture to go with it.
Yeah, you can pick whatever picture you want. Give me the 2 sets of gear. Let me explain. We have 2 sets of gear left. These both have reserves. So this one right here is her Great American Bash, where you fought Roxanne Perez.
Yep.
So you'll see, you'll get the basically the top, and then you'll get the.
The little sleeve, the sparkly rhinestone sleeves.
There it is. So not quite the same, but you get the idea. So it's 2 pieces on this one. This has a reserve of $300. So if you want to bid on this, the starting bid on this would be $300 for the Great American Bash gear.
Yeah.
That's 2 pieces. Now, for this set of gear here, where you have a whole set of promo pics that you shared.
Yes.
So we just printed 1 photo out, but you can see these on the. I'm sure that's got to be on the web somewhere, right? What did
Oh
you
yeah, I
supply?
wrestled Sol Ruka in this gear.
Solruka in
Yeah.
this gear. So most importantly, the high spots kick pads right there that are going to
Yay.
sign really cool. Those are going to sign amazing. And then you have very intricate design bottom and matching top. This is unbelievable gear. This is not just printed. This is hand
Oh, this
cut,
is hand cut, hand
hand
stitched.
sewn, a lot of work, rivets,
Studs.
ribbons, studs, you name it. She put it all in here. This, because it's such an expensive piece, and I'm sure you paid more than this for it.
Yeah.
But $500 starting bid, and you get all 4 pieces. That's 2 kick pads, the top and the bottom, and the photo. So we basically can sign this thing 1, 2, 3, 4 with the picture 5 times. So has a $500 starting bid. So if you want to say full set of gear, or if you want to say Great American Bash gear starts at $300. This full set of gear starts at $5. And those are the last two auction items we have. SmackDown has been closed, so if you just came in late looking for that, it's gone. All right. Let's see. Darren Lilly, St. Louis, Missouri. You're up next, 3498. Let's start with this one.
Okay.
This is going to be to Darren. Darrin.
I'm gonna do 15 minutes on orders.
All right, you heard him. We got 15 minutes. You need to go to highspotsauctions.com. Grab whatever item you want or get left out.
Amazing.
All right, now this one here is just an autograph. As
Perfect.
Bia Priestley.
Easy. I'll do it up here so I don't block the picture.
All right, in the metallic Asylum 11 by 14, if you could add Top Gaijin as the inscription.
Are you just saying it wrong, or is everyone else
Saying it wrong.
Okay, just make sure.
How do you want me to say it?
Gaijin.
Gaijin.
Gaijin?
Yes.
Okay. Gaijin.
No, no.
Gaijin.
All right. Lewis has linked a YouTube video to the blue gear that you wore. Is that the
There we
Sol
go.
Ruka match, Lewis?
Should be. I have worn it way more times. I can't remember who, but I definitely wore it against Seoul.
All right. Jose Fraga. Right here. Let's get this blue deco.
Perfect. There we go. No, not again.
No.
That's
lost.
a problem for another time.
All right. Just an autograph on both of these.
Perfect. Blair.
This is 3550.
Is it working?
Thank
Yes.
you, Ed Fleck, for paying.
Is that one?
Mr. Edward Fleck.
Perfect. Here we go.
All right. Got one more card for you. This is the
That was my
rookie-
first card.
This is your rookie, your NXT UK.
Wow.
This is for Dan Hawkins in 3468. Dan Hawkins
what's
from
funny? You
Bridgeport, West Virginia.
You can kind of make out Zaya Brookside there.
Oh, yeah.
So is it a signature?
Just a signature on this one.
Perfect.
He said Daniel Hawkins.
There we go.
All right, where are my gear people at? Do you have any questions? You want to see a close-up of the gear? I can do it. All right, Ed Flex said, shirt is paid. Can she sign and add WWE Warren WB Draft, and you can add whatever you want. Sure.
Perfect.
So let's do,
Would black be best?
Probably
than
black.
Blue, yeah. There we go. So is it WWE Draft?
it is Warren,
Yep.
There's that.
WWE Draft, and then whatever you want to add.
Okay. I'll do
Pull
it.
that tight.
Yeah. I can't read it. You got it, I believe. Okay.
Beautiful.
Go.
And Ed, if there's any photo that you want us to throw in, let us know, and I'll get that added to it as well for winning the shirt. And the two gear pieces that I just showed you, again, the Great American Bash has a starting bid of $300. The 4-piece gear with the 2 kick pads, the top and the bottom, has a starting bid of $500. Lewis has linked a video of her wearing that. I showed you the photo. Both of these actually have photos that'll go along with it.
Yeah.
But one more time.
Fun fact, the green stuff I actually originally had made for New Japan for Tokyo Dome. But-
Which one?
The green top.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was United Empire. You can kind of see the fabrics are sort
Oh.
of the same as the United Empire fabrics, but I got a better set for Tokyo Dome, so that was in the back pocket.
There you go. There's the top. There's the bottom, really detailed, amazing piece of gear. And then the 2 kick pads that came right here from highspots.com. We signed all 4 pieces for you. They look great. And then not only that, we could sign that photo as well.
Hell
So
yeah.
you'll have a nice piece of memorabilia
Yep.
from her career. $500 for that piece of gear because there's so many pieces to it. And then we have this one right here, $300. Great American Bash versus Roxanne.
Weapons match. I abused Roxanne's little sister wearing this set.
The front, right there, you got the.
Yep. You got this. Went through a table in this.
And this is exactly
Did you see Ed's request?
right there. That's how it works. So we could. This one might be a little tough to sign. Not much to the fabric, but we could sign
Yeah.
this top. That'll look really good. And of course, I could sign the photo. Well, I won't sign the photo. You'll sign the
I
photo.
could do a
as
little
well.
initial.
Yeah, we can squeeze something on there.
We'll
You
squeeze
got
something. We've got the
you got a
collar.
cuff.
Yeah.
So that has a $300 starting bid. That is the top and the sheer piece to go with it. $300 for those 2. And of course, the photo comes with it as well. All right, Ed said pick your favorite photo and sign it to Ed.
Yes, that's my favorite picture.
All right.
You get the nice pink one.
To Ed. We'll put that with the SmackDown shirt for Ed.
And then Blair or B? I'll do B. You've got a Blair piece and you've got a B piece, you know?
There you go.
Mix it up. Perfect. Thank you, Ed. I hope you enjoy the picture.
All right, the first of the turnbuckles coming up. You know, we did purple Sharpie, darker light.
We did the light.
You did
Dark
light?
didn't show up.
Okay.
5 minutes on orders.
There you go.
All right, you got 5 minutes to go to highspotsauctions.com. You got 5 minutes to get that bid in for the gear. And then as we wrap things up, remember 7 o'clock tonight? This is just an autograph. This is for Joseph Sanchez, Albuquerque, New Mexico. 7 o'clock tonight, we will be live with VGT, the Guru Tommy Thomas.
Nope. Balls just joined.
D Balls. You missed your stuff being signed, but we got it done, D Balls. It all looks great. Just like that turnbuckle looks great. All right, Frankie Love, Yonkers, New York,
Perfect.
3496. You'll be in his area this Saturday.
There we go. That's a really cool design. I like that.
You like that?
It's cool. Got little skulls and stuff in there.
This is a big order.
This is a big order. Thank you.
This has got to be a Maddie Reed, right? This has to be a Maddie Reed.
Of course it is.
Oh wow.
Matt Reed. 3436. Let's start with the turnbuckle.
Yep. Already got the pen ready.
To Matt, lots of love.
All right.
See what card I wrote it in.
Yes.
Two.
Did he email you that?
It was on a note on this
Oh,
order, but it's
on a
printed
note.
on a different page.
Oh.
So I just wrote it in.
Hi, Grant. The night's going great. We're about 10 minutes away from closing up the shop, so if you want to grab anything tonight, go to highspotsauctions.com. All right, let's go to the card. This one's also going to be to Matt.
Nick, those are orders.
There we go.
All right, we'll switch to everything black pen next.
Okay.
All right, Matt, we'll start with your Shikishi board. This will be to Matt. WWE NXT Goddess.
Oh, goddess. Thank you.
XOXO.
Seen that.
There's also photos of both sets of gear on our Facebook page, the post right before we went live. All right, that one's done. Let's see. We can do
Give
this
it a
one.
warning.
Do this one in black. This will be to Matt, hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses or just XOXO? Okay.
All right, your favorite
My
shot.
favorite pick.
This will be to Matt, pink baby.
Hey.
XOXO.
One minute left, folks.
All right, here's your last call, guys. If you want something, you need to go to highspotsauctions.com. If you've not seen your order being signed, I've still got a couple orders over here. Don't panic. If you just ordered in the last 10 minutes, we'll get to you. This one here. To Matt, all my love. XOXO.
Perfect. Thank you, Matt. You got a
Switch
big
to
order.
Silver. He's very supportive of all our great
Appreciate
guests.
you.
Right here. To Matt, top Gaijin. Gaijin. XOXO. Is that red?
Oh, you've been doing them in silver, but I did it in red.
I did this one, so. And finally, to Matt, WWE NXT Goddess XOXO.
There's more on the center.
All right, and if you did not get your order in, here's the bad news, guys. You waited too long. We had to cut you off. The only thing that you can now bid on are the 2 sets of gear that she brought for auction. $300 for the Great American Bash 23-piece, where she fought Roxanne Perez, and then the 4-piece set, 2 kick pads, top and the bottom, that Lewis linked the photo on earlier. So those are still available to buy. All right, Jeff Serino, Glen Burnie, Maryland. Right there. 3456. He just an autograph.
Oh, perfect. There we go. This one.
This one, Top Gaijin. All right, now Shikishi board.
Yeah, I
This
guess
one's
black.
nice and easy, just an autograph on that one.
Oh,
That'll be
perfect.
both. So I
Oh,
need
both.
both,
Okay, perfect.
both Bia and Blair on this one. Did I miss that one too, on that other Shikishi board? Was that a both? I had one of the Shikishi.
One so far.
Make sure I did that right.
It was Blair. Just Blair.
Just Blair? Okay. And finally, just an autograph on that one. Now complete Jeff Serenas. Thank you, Jeff. All right, for every one of you that waited till we started to order something, you're up. You're coming up right now. Jeff Labarge from Ballston Spa, New York. Just needs an autograph. What's
Oh,
this
do you
for?
have a-
Never been given money on air before, but I'll take it. All right, and this one will be to Jeff with love.
And Jeff with 2 Fs. There we go. Thank you, Jeff.
All right, Aaron Williams. You were part of the battle before. Did not win, but this will be to Aaron, and then anything you want to add. This is
Awesome.
Aaron Williams, Mineral Point, Missouri, 3569. All right, Bobby Turnbow, Dyersburg, Tennessee. If you can put to Bobby and anything you want to add. 3572. All right, next up is Dan Hawkins, Bridgeport, West Virginia. He wants you to make that out to Dan the Man.
Love it.
3576, big stake. All right, it was such a popular photo once we went on air that we actually ran out. So one of the ones that we signed beforehand,
Yay.
but we're going to add to it for Shanga Lamborser, Oakland, California, 3579.
Perfect.
If you can put, said whatever you want to add.
Shanga.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? I feel like these guys may have ordered from my store the other day.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, yeah. The name rings a bell.
Talk about your store. What do you sell over at your store?
I have, look, new T-shirts.
Brand new shirts.
Brand new shirt. I love how it pops, the color pops.
Yeah.
I also have another shirt on there. I've got more coming. I've got other signed pictures that are different to these. And I also have kiss cards as well, which are pretty cheap. So, yeah. So
Well,
go
people
have a
like kiss
explore.
cards.
There you go. It's on the link on all my socials if you guys feel like checking it out.
All right, this one also to Shanga and your choice. And another venture you just opened up. You opened up your own OnlyFans page last
Yeah,
week.
I did.
And you said you were telling me you were a bit surprised by the overwhelming positive reaction that you had in week 1.
Yeah, it was definitely I really had no idea how it was gonna go, but no, you guys are awesome. So thank you so much for your support on there. Yeah, so there's that.
There's that.
And again, links for that is all on my bio for my social medias. So super easy to find my stuff.
Well, we're one of your subscribers. We checked it out. We know what's going on over there. Corey Bear, Plattsburgh, New York, to Corey, also known as Top Gaijin, and then put both signatures.
Okay, great. It's R-E-Y.
So Ed that got the shirt in the picture wants a Shikishi board too.
Where'd you see that?
Josh just texted it to me.
Oh. So you put what do you want?
No.
Ed, what do you want on this Shikishi board?
There we go.
Stephen Garcia says, I love the bio on the OnlyFans coming from a subscriber.
Thank you.
Hey, one more time, because I know we have some people coming in and out of the room. I'm going to show you the 2 sets of gear one more time as we're wrapping things up, because we have like 10 orders or less to go. This is the Great American Bash gear from 2023, where you fought Roxanne Perez.
Yep.
That the top with the grommets,
Chains as
well as the top that goes over it, that complements it, all part of one auction. So you'll get not only the 2 pieces of gear and that photo. That is a $300 starting price. $300. And then we also have a 4-piece set that Lewis linked the picture on. You fought notably Solroka, amongst others, but this is a really high-end piece of gear. The bottom right there, everything
Six
is
different bits of
hand
fabric.
cut, hand sewn. I can see the work and the craftsmanship. Beautiful piece of art. And then a matching top that goes with it. But that's not all. That's not all. She also got 2 sets of hologram kick pads with the High Spots logo. You can see the High Spots logo right there on the things. That way people know where to reorder from. There you go. 4 things that could be signed plus the actual photo. So that's 5 signatures. This is a $500 starting price.
Yay.
And I'm sure she paid much more for this gear.
Oh, yes.
So you're getting it for a steal. All right. So Ed's still around? Ed, what did you want on the Shikishi board? Because I don't want to sign it and then not be what you want. But right now we're going to do Ken Matos in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Oh, I'd love to go Hawaii.
3453. Never been to Hawaii.
No, I want to. I was literally looking at vacation packages today. to
Oh,
go there.
wow.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
put
the
Top Gaijin and then Bia
B.
Priestley. Highly recommend.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go. It's like a bucket list place for me.
Well, you're on your own schedule now, so
I know.
you can go whenever you want.
There we go.
And of course, you just write it off because you'll take pictures there and create more content for your
You know
subscriber
how to
site.
play this game.
I know how it works. Autograph only.
Perfect.
I need to figure out. Maybe I need to create a site just so I could write off my vacations. What do you think? Oh yeah, I know I'll lose money, Amanda. I understand, but I'll be able to write off my vacations.
Exactly. You can be crying while you're on a beach, you know.
There.
Think about how much it costs.
That'd be better that way.
All right, Jaron Trombley, who was a winner earlier, just needs an autograph on that rookie trading card.
Perfect.
3578.
There we go.
All right, Lee Snoddy in the United Kingdom.
Way.
All right, you know
Where
your
is he
towns.
from?
Do you know where that is?
No.
No.
I don't even know where that
I don't know.
is.
What is that? I don't know.
Sorry, man.
Lee, are you watching? Tell us where you're actually at. I don't know where, and I don't know what that zip code is. All right, well, that one just has an autograph.
Well. Okay, it's coming back to life. Beautiful. Is that one?
And
And
you know
then
the
use
drill.
Pink.
Just an autograph on that.
There we go.
All right, that goes with that card.
I'll keep this.
Keep that pen. You want to do that one? You pick. You
This
pick.
one. This
All
one.
right. All right, Jay Corrales, Fairfax, Virginia. He wants.
Oh, Oedo tie! Awesome! Way! Oedo tie!
Lee said that's in Northern Ireland. Okay. There
Oh,
it is,
I
Lee.
thought it was Irish. When I was reading that, I was like, this isn't...
It's not England. It's
Yeah.
Ireland. That's why she didn't know.
Oedo tie is the faction that I ditched Queen's Quest to go join Oedo tie.
These guys, they know their stuff.
They do, that's cool.
All right, this is just an autograph.
Amazing.
And then on the Asylum Metallic, they said anything you want to add.
The 2J.
Steven Garcia said, I'm going to see you this weekend. Are you going to bring any of your merch shirts to the appearance?
I sure will.
All right,
I'm going
Steven.
to bring a variety of the shirts that I have at home. Again, this one will be coming. The other one that I released last week will be there, and I'll be bringing some kiss cards and some photos as well.
There you go. So say hello to her there and tell her that
I
you
know.
saw her right here first. And that's
Please
how
say
you knew
hello.
about
I don't want to be lonely.
Well, it looks like you'll have Steven Garcia there. All right, this is for Al Seebacher, Valencia, Pennsylvania, 3580. Just an autograph, which we've done. There we go, Al. You're all done.
Magic. That was super speedy.
All right, and this is for Ed Fleck, who still has not said what.
Ask Josh to reach out to him because
Just put both names on there, and that'll cover our bases.
Okay.
That'll be the last one?
Yes,
Okay.
that's it.
All right, and that'll be the last one. Guys, if you want to buy any of those gear, you have like literally 2 minutes to go ahead and make your bid. And if you have not seen enough of B. Priestley, you can join us at 7 o'clock, top of the hour, the Guru Tommy Thomas. I'll give him like 3 minutes, maybe 3.5. Do his best
There we
work.
go.
All right.
He's already been apologizing, so I'm a little
He's
worried.
already apologizing? Not a good start.
I know. I was like, what am I in for?
Well, that should go. I think we got everybody's orders. Guys, if you did not see your order and you've been watching from the beginning, let us know. We could certainly do an audit. With Big Steak, we got everybody's. Big Steak's at 100%. So I think we did it. If you want to just say goodbye to some people, if you want to plug anything, now's your chance.
Yay. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Again, I have a signing in New York on Saturday as well, where I'll be bringing all my merchandise. And again, anything to do with my merch store, I do sell stuff online as well. And again, OnlyFans, Twitch, all that, it's all in links on my bios on my Instagram and my Twitter, which is bpriestley96. So, super easy. So, thank you so much, guys.
Awesome. All right, we'll see you at 7 o'clock with VGT.